What's up, everyone? Welcome to Robin's Reptiles. Today, I got a special treat for everyone, okay? Just got back from my local PetSmart, and we got the new, it's not new, but this is new for me, Repti automatic misting machine. And here's what it looks like. Awesome. So we got 360 rotation, dual remote sprayer. It can be plugged in right here, or we could take batteries, water reservoir. It's got two different sprayers. It seems pretty nice. It can either be suction cupped or adjustable hooks. Here's what it looks like in there. I'll take it out shortly. This is a ZoomMed product. No, not sponsored. Kind of wish it was. ZoomMed, if you hear this, let's work out something. And yeah, so let's work on it. Hopefully it'll help me so I don't have to use a spray bottle all the time. And if I'm gone for long periods of time, nothing dries out.
Okay, so took everything out of the box first. We have our cord, we have the tubing with two sprayer nozzles. This is the end part. Then those are your nozzles. And then this is the tank, or I forgot what it's actually called. So you could do suction cups or these hooks to put it on the side of your tank. And then, so I kind of got hooked up with the suction cups. I have the two nozzles. I put it on the left side of my tank. And then I originally set one in the back corner, and I set one up in the front corner, and I just used different types of twisties and zip ties to put it all together to make them somewhat secure. And then I filled up the reservoir water and then added some Repti safe so I don't get mold bacteria and make it safe for my reptiles in the enclosure. And then I chose to do the plug-in just like into a wall outlet, but you could do batteries if you really wanted to make it more portable. Okay, and I was turning it on, trying to mess with the settings, which did take me a second to figure out how the nozzle part works. And yeah, I was just estimating right here what time and how often. So I could go like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 45, or like a minute. And then this is with it being on right now. And the nozzle isn't like spraying really well right now, so I'm trying to adjust it. And this took a second to figure out how to adjust correctly, because it would go and then stop, and I didn't realize the nozzle pretty much only had one option to go. So then when it would stop, it would start leaking everywhere, so I had a little bit of a mess. There we go. And then we get a go bit, and it would stop. And it probably took me a solid like 5 minutes trying to figure this out. Probably should read the instructions first. But we did eventually start to get it. Eventually, because, yeah, I couldn't figure that out. And then I realized it was leaking out the front because there's like little gaps where the door opens. So I had to fix it. I made both nozzles face towards the back. So then I had to re-strap them in with the zip ties and any of those clings. And then I finally turned it on. And then I think I got it. And I had it spraying some leaves kind of so it would splash more everywhere. Like one was hitting more branches and stuff, and one was hitting my plant in the center. Because then it would actually spray everywhere. You can kind of see it's getting on the glass, which is good because I kind of want to hit almost every area of the tank as much as possible, which did take a couple tries of trying to do. And then, yeah, so this is overall what it looks like. And I thought it turned out pretty well.
Okay, I've been using this product now for probably like a day and a half, so I'm gonna give my own little review over it. Well, first thing first, it does what it says it does. It definitely is a type of mister. It sprays as two nozzles. I don't have it leaking at all now that I have it fully set up. The timing's good. It does spray for the amount of time you put it, and it's just simple. And another big bonus factor I'll say is, so normally it's like $67 right around. I got it for like $10 off at my local PetSmart. So that's huge because it's only like $57 than I paid for. Which if you were to go to like any other mist system, like you got your Mist Kings or anything like that, you're spending well over $100, which that's just not something I was looking for at this time in my life. Maybe eventual upgrade. Let me know if you guys want to see that. So those are some big benefits, I also just like Zoom Ed products a lot, and they're a good benefit. Some negatives, it can be kind of loud. Like, it's kind of a loud buzzing sound it makes. And then something else it kind of does is maybe every once in a while my nozzles just drip a tad bit, but the green and Knoll loves drinking from that anyway, so I think that's also not that bad. And it just, I wish the reservoir would have held a little bit more water. That's a big one, because the only other issue I would have had with it technically was just hooking it up in my tank, but that is more because I have the Thrive tank and their screen lids kind of suck. They're very thick, and like here, I'll show you guys real quick. So very thick and tiny holes. If I would have had like a Zoom Ed like this one for my Scorpion, it would have definitely fit way better with these bigger holes compared to these tiny ones, and these are very thick. But yeah, so out of everything, I'd probably give this product probably about a 7 out of 10. Just because it does its job, it's what you need. I do wish it was a little bit more of a misting than a straight jet, so I had to get it bounce off stuff, but it's still not that big of a deal. But yeah, if you guys want to see me do any reviews on any other products, just let me know. Subscribe, drop a like and a comment, and well, you guys have a good one. Robin's out.